not dead! Yeah! Woo! Yeah. So, hey everybody, this is Ostuni, and welcome back to Xenoverse 2 Parallel Quest with Mods. You can't keep a good community down. No, you can't. So I'm excited about today. I think if you guys want to know a little bit more about why I was just like, we're still here, we're still doing stuff. I'll link the video at the end of the annotations to explain to you guys what you may have missed. But for right now, I'm definitely excited to get back to doing this. So the first mod that we got for today is the Timebreaker Hit. And Timebreaker Hit comes with two versions. He comes with the Timebreaker mask and also this Xeno variant, which is basically him unmasked. I do like the design differences. Like, they are very subtle, very, very subtle, but enough to show you that there are some differences. You have the glowy bits on his hands, his belt, and same thing with the actual Timebreaker version as well. And that's not all. This guy has a particular move that might be kind of interesting. The Sudden Death Strike. And it is exactly what it sounds like, apparently. From what I've heard, this is supposed to be a one-hit kill maneuver. So I am interested... sorry about that. To see exactly how that happens. There's also a new move in here called the Chronic Breaker, which could be some pretty dang shit if you know what I'm saying. Got that Chronic Breaker, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Talk about drugs. But yeah, so we're gonna try out the Timebreaker version first because he has two new moves as opposed to Xeno Hit, which only has one of those new moves in that strike. So we're gonna get to see two new moves. The next character that we have is probably the most well-received villain in Naruto, Madara. And you can say whatever you want about the actual modeling. I know that it's not the best in the world, and the hair is a little bit weird and things like that, but it's all the little things about this mod that are good. What do I mean? How about the fact that you have a bunch of custom moves? You have the Kotan Goka Michitsu. I probably mispronounced that. I didn't watch Shippuden up until Madara appeared. I know of Madara, though. He has two ultimate moves custom. The Katan Goku, or Goka Mikyaku, yep. And let's see, the Susanoo Blade, and also the Renegon as his Awakening. So that ought to be interesting to try out all of these. And he also has a custom voice. I can hear the background music from the anime as he's doing the voiceover. So, I mean, say about that what you want. But also, we are finishing up the coverage of the current part of Part 2 of the Saiyan Warriors pack by Air Talent, because we are going to be playing as unmasked King Vegeta. And the difference really being two things, or actually three things. One is the fact that he is unmasked in appearance, and in addition to that, he has blue glowing parts on his costume. The next thing that is different is his moveset is different, and there are actually some changes that I do like. I do like the Earth-splitting Gallic Gun. I used that for a very long time. You have a blue version of King's Retribution, which is pretty much a recolor-ish kind of thing for the Super for Goku Rosé. But still, it's nice to see you actually, like, using the Keyblade that's on his arm. as specifically a move that actually incorporates it in. Let's see, the next one, and then you have Final Shine Attack, which is a move I really, really like, personally. And then you have Super Gallic Gun, and of course, you have Super Saiyan 3, 4, and 5. So we'll be taking a look at Vegeta for the anchor, and Madara will be after hit. So let's get going. And the third thing, though, I forgot to mention, is King Vegeta Unmasked is voiced. And I think his voice clips probably more than likely come from Tenkaichi 3, as that is the only game I'm aware of. Now, if things look a little bit weird behind me, I just wanted to mention this. It's because I forgot to set up the little background thing. It's over there. It's not going away. It's just I forgot this one time. So let's see how this skill works. Ooh, Darkness Mixer. I didn't realize that was a thing that we had. Oh.
What's that? You'll defeat them for
That was it. That was it. Jesus Christ. I guess it lives up to its namesake. Just kill him. Let's go ahead and charge up while we have all this free dialogue time. Oh yeah, I got rid of him a couple of seconds ago. He ain't no but a bitch. This would actually be a really interesting thing to happen, Hit being a time breaker, because of the fact that Hit, well, has manipulation over time. So he would make a great time breaker if they wanted to do something like that. Okay, so let's see what the Chronic Breaker is. Ooh, what the...
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I can't quite tell what's supposed to be.
Not bad. And
wait,
since I've done nothing better to do
did I?
now, why not waste a few more moments with you?
I definitely need to try that out, like, in a setting where I don't have any interruptions.
No, this isn't possible.
Well, Madara just kicked the shit out of Cell, so I guess that's canon. Madara can beat Cell.
Someone's showing promise. Okay.
Yeah.
You bought yourself more time.
He's just got his hands in his invisible coat pockets.
That's why I'll beat all of you!
I'm tempted to use the Death Strike on him.
Don't tell me! You fight!
Oh, okay. So, whenever it hits, it's actually a pretty strong maneuver. It's just, like, the way that it works is really weird. Like, if you don't connect that first maneuver, like, or that first hit of the combo, you are stuck. Ooh. That's actually not too bad, though, but I just realized that you can actually interrupt a combo, like a basic combo, and throw that in there, and it works pretty well. So, nice little move there. I'm wondering if these moves are available for CACs. Like, that would be interesting to see if, like, the sudden Death Strike would be available for a CAC. And I'm not saying, like, I would use that move all the time. But you gotta admit, like, there's some times when you're just like, I'm tired of grinding, I want this move, and you're just gonna do whatever you have to just go ahead and get it, whether it be using save editor or something like that. Ooh. Jesus.
I'll kill you!
Well, yeah, come on. You know what? Let's try and win this fair and square.
Wow, you're really laying
That's
into
right.
them, Arms.
We
You know
are.
what? Just crush them all.
Yeah. Just do it. Alright, Janemba. Come on, Janemba. I'm gonna get you. Remember when you were big and fat and all you could say was Janemba? Why couldn't I hit that? you know, Hit's fighting style is actually kind of nice too, now that I'm actually getting the opportunity to use it. Because there are a lot of fighting styles that if I made Ostuni into a CAC, I would definitely want to try a lot of different fighting styles because Hit's is pretty good. I really like Cell's. Zarbon's is actually pretty nice too. And part of me would say maybe Goku Black Rosé for a very particular reason, but only like if I could get a specific thing to occur. Hint, hint on something that may or may not be coming. Or, well, that may just be a hint that maybe Ostuni may be doing something here in the near future on this channel. Maybe putting in some work here pretty soon.
Destroy Earth after all.
Cause that's something I've always, like, that's something I've felt for a long time is, that, like, I do love this show, but, like, I do want, like, to have my very own character just come back, because I know that he's a pretty popular character. I mean, a lot of people have actually seen, my, video that I did specifically about him. And for those of you who are new, I'll actually link that in the annotations if you guys want to check that out. Because in the near future, you may want to get familiar with him. Just a hint. Can't say anything concrete right now. But, oh, dang it. I want to get him with the sudden death strike. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh. Wait a minute. Do I have to have a lot of ki to do it? I bet I do. Alright, let's take a look. How much this costs?
Looks like we're done for today.
Well, we did it. I don't know if necessarily the sudden death strike actually did him in.
To level any sane.
But, I mean, it was fun. It was fun. And actually, before I start off the next one, I'm actually going to go ahead and answer my own question. Are the moves, or any of the moves, for from Madara and Timebreaker Hit available for CACs? Cross your fingers. Oh! Wait, what? Wait. Wait. Huh? Oh, okay, alright, I know what that's for. That's for another episode, but I do, that is awesome that you can actually use the sudden death strike as a move for your CAC. So if you download this mod, you too can use the sudden death strike and just mollywop the shit out of somebody and kill them in one hit. And I'm gonna go ahead and get all these up. Don't worry though, I'll the character that pertains to the time skip Kamehameha, I will be doing a video on that one pretty soon. You guys may already know who it is, but it's a I mean, well, I'll give you guys a little bit of a hint. Think about it logically. What is the only character, like, what is the only character that could potentially do both of those? Just think about it. Alright, but next, let's go ahead and do, you know what? I think we should do an old favorite. Let's try the, nah, let's go with something a little bit tougher. Just a little bit. Sorry for all the deliberation on this one, but I just really want to have a setting where I can try out all these moves. You know what? Let's go with things are getting serious, and then we'll have Vegeta go head to head, or King Vegeta go head to head with Golden Frieza. Because now he's all like, oh, now I remember it was you, Frieza, that you were just a bitch. Yep,
物質の
hear
起こ
that,
す事象のこ
hear
と
that music in the background as I select that character. Alright. So, actually, this is kind of convenient. All the characters are kind of right next to each other. Yay! Let's go ahead and have Xeno hit with us. And just a hint, that time break or that time skip Kamehameha isn't for Xeno hit either. So who could it be? You guys will find out in the next episode.
Who's my target?
And next, gonna
Who
do.
do you think I am?
I think you're King Vegeta. That's who I think you are because that's who you are. That's who you are. Remember who you are. Remember. Anybody seen Reaper the Genetic Opera? I like that movie. Every once in a while. I could take or leave that one scene where she's just like, I'm 17, blah, blah, blah. Alright. Let's go against good old Cooler here. Alright, let's try some of these skills. First of all, his one custom super. Oh, okay. That would make sense. That looks very ninja. Okay. So, essentially what that is the, one of Nova Shenron's super moves, but I think just, like, I guess if you wanted to name it, or put a name on it, or a label, the casting animation for it has been changed to look like the burning attack from Trunks. So, nice combination of things for sure on that. Let's see. Alright, let's try some ultimates real quick. This is Sano Blade. I'm pretty sure I know how that's gonna go. Oh. Okay. Alright. Pretty simple for that. But don't worry, it ain't all just gonna be retextures. There is one skill in here that's going to be very interesting to see. Uh-oh, here he comes. It's Vital Form Cooler. The coolest form of Cooler. I love how they try to make it look like, yeah, but Metal Cooler is like the more powerful form. And I'm like, yeah, but, I mean, lazy remodel is re-lazy. So, alright, so the Katon Goku Nakia, I think I know what this is. Ooh. I don't know exactly what that was, but I'm gonna try it again. Whenever he gets caught up. Okay, go! Come on, dude. Alright, it's only 3. Ooh. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Probably somebody that's really into Shippuden would probably appreciate that move a lot more. But this, though, I think... Or, hold on. Let's see something. Hurl! I need to get... Okay, so Rinnegan is a stage 1 for this awakening. Okay, so... Yeah, he gets the Rinnegan eyes for this stage. Let's see if there's... Whoa! He just straight up knocked him away.
Pull your weight.
Uh-oh. Okay, so he has Raditz's battle voice, I can tell that much. Interesting. Alright, thank you guys. Alright, and what's next? Okay, Metal Coolers. Really? Well, I can become more powerful too. Watch this. Yes. Oh, really? How about this? Yeah, Susanoo. This is interesting. Like, I know it's not perfect or anything like that, but I hope he really, like, I hope the modder of this really tries to do some more stuff with this, because this is a interesting concept for sure. Just the fact that he was able to do this is pretty nice.
You're still not enough to beat me.
Because he's got the skeleton, like, in there for the modeling and everything like that, which is very, very impressive in my opinion. It's just that there's no movement for the arms, and I can understand it. I can understand why.
How could this be?
Let's see. He's just kind of in there. He's just like, what up, yo? I'm inside of you. It's kind of goofy looking, but I do enjoy it for sure. Alright. Uh-oh. Gosh, this is so weird. Oh my god, no! Yeah. Oh no. Glitchy. But I actually kind of like this a little bit better because you can actually see Madara much more now with this. And it actually looks kind of freaking terrifying. Oh god. Get ready for the horror that is freaking Madara. You know, to the maker of this mod, I think there might be a way to actually make this work. Like, what if you used the giant Namekian transformation as a base? That might work.
I've not fallen yet.
I mean,
Don't polish your stupid gold face.
like, you might have to get rid of a set of arms, but I think, like... But I think that at that point, people would just be more impressed with you that you were able to do it. But yeah, like if you are looking to make additions to this, that would be my suggestion: is try to make the transformation, or try to make a version that the transformation is based on the giant Namekian. Couldn't hurt. Get out of here. Uh-oh. Let's see, while I was trying to show you guys interesting stuffs, he decides to be a dick about it. Oh, he's back with the blue now. I was actually rather enjoying the black color. Now wait a minute, I think I saw something that was actually kind of interesting just a second ago. Oh, I thought I saw the arms move for like a second. God. I mean, I give this guy a lot of points for trying all these things. And this is the first, like, Madara I've seen, so there's nothing really to compare it to either. I think I saw a more casual version of this transformation for CACs, though, and that might be a better approach, too, as far as that goes. Oh, jeez. Just... Oh my god, die! Just... Frickin'... I'm doing a show! You need to... This is... You're well past your freaking time slot! Oh, Jesus. Come here. Alright. Wow. Ooh, I think King Vegeta hit him with a big bang attack. Oh god. He cheap solar flared me. He knockoff solar flared me. It's not cool, man. Thought you were better than that. Oh, dang it. Oh, well, there goes. Okay. Oh, dude. Oh, come on. Yeah. That's right. We did it. We did it. Yeah.
What?
Well, all right.
Monster! You've reached a level any
I
sane
will
would
say, though, like the choice to actually use the burning attack like animation for the actual ninjutsu techniques was a really good choice. I do think that was pretty awesome. I would like to see the his transformation a little bit more refined. I'm not sure how limited that would be, but like I said, I'm not sure how feasible this is, but the first thing that comes to mind is using the giant Namekian as a base transformation. Either that, or you could even maybe just like make a smaller condensed version of Susanoo on top of Madara and use like maybe just use a basic transformation. Like, that's two options that I would kind of do, like that I would pursue if I was gonna refine that. But then again, like I said, I'm not a modder. I just critique and kind of cover them in videos. So now it's time for the grand finale of the air talent coverage, and that would be good old King Vegeta freed from the Timebreaker mask.
You will die here.
Oh, that's what he's saying to Frieza. He's like, you will die here. And now we're gonna have Xeno hit, and we're also gonna have Madara, cause why not? You know what? No, I'm not gonna have Madara. I think it should be Faja and Son.
Thanks for waiting.
Alright, the first time ever that I'm actually having a character come with us that is not a modded character. But then again, I think this would just be a cool little thing to see. And also, we may see if there's any dialogue between the characters, because that's something else that can happen too, that the modding community is figuring out. So let's do this. Alright, let's go ahead and... I think we all know what this is about. So let's go all out right off the bat. Super Saiyan 5. Jesus, that is actually pretty cool. The white beard. I didn't know how I would feel looking at it, but I do like it. I really do. It is pretty awesome. Come here, Vegeta. Or come here, Frieza. I don't know why I said Vegeta. Yeah! Taking revenge on you. Alright, so whenever you get into more complex battles and everything, you actually have, it seems like Bardock's voice, which is okay, because like that is kind of a time-consuming process to make all those voices work. Like, the only mod I've ever seen actually take full advantage of the custom voice is probably Devilman, and you know what, I'll actually include that in the description. That's a very early episode, but looking back on it, for all the custom voice lines, well, not custom, but they all came from 10kg3, but for all of the voice lines that were inserted, it's a impressive thing that I haven't really seen since. Alright. You want something this cold and freeze? I'm about to make you my baby back. Freaking... About to make you my baby back, bitch! Oh, God. How you doing, Golden Frieza? You feeling okay after you just got your asshole ripped open? Oh. Oh. whatever. Alright, let's finish this off with a bang if we can before somebody else tries to kill them. I'm gonna get you. I'm gonna get you. Revenge is a motherfucking dish best served with a side of gangsta sauce. Yeah. So yeah, I really enjoyed how this character plays and everything. I didn't use King's Retribution nearly as often as I probably would have liked, but I mean he is like Super Saiyan 5 feels powerful with all of the characters that I've covered. And you know what? I may have to go back on something that I said. I'll actually link. You know what? I think I can actually keep that promise. I'll link the first episode, or actually the second episode of my coverage of Air Talent's mods in the description below. Or, well, not in the description below, just in the annotations. This whole pack has been great, but the thing is, though, is that in addition to the fact that October 15th, we're going to be getting more characters for this pack from Air Talent, something else that actually is kind of interesting is, I think he went on the record of actually saying that he wants to change some mechanics about Super Saiyan 5, make it feel more powerful. But to me, personally, I'm like, what could you possibly do? Like, to me, like, all these characters at Super Saiyan 5 felt really powerful. Like, they really legitimately did. And it'll be interesting to see if you guys are interested in knowing which character, or seeing which characters in particular are going to be in the next part of the pack. I will leave Air Talent's Patreon in the description below, and you could support him, get the pack, everything like that in its current state. He is going to be having content for a while for us, so that's going to be it for me. Thank you guys for watching. This is Ostuni, signing off. Wait. Fuck. Ah, shit. Question of the day. Actually, this is actually not too bad a one. Do you guys think that we will actually be getting more DLC for Xenoverse 2 outside of DLC 5? I've heard a few whispers about people saying that we might even get a DLC 6, but to me personally, I don't see like it going beyond a 6th DLC if we get one. Like I know a lot of people would be all like, dude, just do the freaking Tournament of Power characters and everything like that. Well, I mean, maybe, but like that's a bit of a stretch. Like, we're still just learning about a lot of these characters that are in the Tournament of Power, so like we don't have a lot to go on with them. But you never know. Like, I don't think we thought that we were going to get Golden Frieza and Super Saiyan God Super Saiyan Vegeta and Goku in Xenoverse 1, so anything's really possible at this point. And plus, with the state of DLC the way that it is just within the gaming industry, I know this is kind of going over the time a little bit, but just bear with me. Ending annotations are coming up to take you to more good shit. But the way that DLC is in the industry, you can have a DLC, you can have a season pass with DLC, and then you can have more DLC after that. And people seem to be okay with it. Otherwise, the practice wouldn't still be in existence. So it's perfectly possible. I wouldn't put it past them. Like, they have the capability of doing it. I just don't know if it's going to happen. But thank you guys for watching. This is Ostuni signing off. Grrr!